Hello, everyone. I'm here to bring you some tips and tricks to help your gameplay in Stranded Dawn. Um, the first major tip I have for people is please stop expanding your bases massively. Um, there's an extremely good reason to not build a massive base. Um, and it is that it is so hard to navigate and to protect that it is extremely unnecessary. I have seen a massive amount of videos where I watch people build massive farms that are disconnected. I watch them build multiple small, tiny buildings that your people have to run in between all over the place. So, my biggest tip for people is to consolidate your base. As you can see by my base, it has everything I could possibly need in one environment. Um, my food, my eating, my living quarters, my play area, my crafting, my supplies. The reason why I build a tight base like this is because of the delivery and handling in this game. The time um, of what it takes and how long it takes for people to navigate around and do things. If I have to have multiple buildings for my people to go to at large distances or farms that are very far away, this takes time for my people to get there and get back. If things need to be repaired, then they only carry one item at a time. So therefore, a person will go and grab a supply. They will bring it there. They will go back for another supply. Then they'll run back again to repair it. I have seen so many videos of so many mistakes. That this was my biggest tip as far as making your gameplay easier. As you can see, I am in year 9. I have 7 people. I am pretty much only trying to get to my last trophy, which is the 8 people. It seems to be on the verge of winning the lottery, but I do keep hope that I will get that 8th survivor. I have done every other trophy. I have played this on all levels. So I've played this on easy, on medium, on hard. I've played it on hard with the modifiers. Um, this game is not as hard as people are making it seem. I have read comments on Steam where people have complained over and over again that this game is heavily micromanaging, that, it just gets out of hand. The amount of insects they throw at you just becomes too much. Um, Part of the reason, again, that I'm watching these collapses, usually at later game, is because of the poor planning and the poor building of your base. My base is fairly large now, but this is year 9 with 7 people. My base will never expand past this. This is quite self sufficient for 8 people. I don't have any problems with my flow. My handling and my delivery are impeccable, so that my people don't have far to go, so everything gets done very quickly, very easily. Um, so, I mean, I understand it's a building game and, people want to build extravagant things, but this game does not handle it very well. So, as I say again, my biggest tip is to tighten your ability to handle all of your stuff quickly. As you see, I build my farms with inside my base. There's a reason for that as well, because then I don't need an outside source of a wall that the animals will attack that I have to defend. So therefore, any defending of my farms is within my base. As you can see, I have 7 people, and my farms do not look extensive. I pick and choose and change depending on the necessities of the things that I need. And I do that accordingly every year to make sure that I at least have enough stock for the winter. As you can see, my freezers are completely full of food. I have lots of food cooking, so there's not really much else for my people to do during winter months. I have a sufficient amount of power to power 10 different turrets easily, as well as all of my freezers and all of my machinery. Um, so yeah, I mean, I just trying to help people to get a better start or a better game, so they're not frustrated as much with the collapsing of your production system, that you're moving people around, pausing and pushing them on to locations. I will be making other videos to step by step through the different sections of what is required in this game. Because, I mean, you want to build how you want to build, except for the fact that the game will only allow you to build in certain ways because of the way the programming is for it. So if you flow with the game a little easier, your game will become easier. So I will be doing videos on farming, defense, on crafting, so that you will get an idea of how to craft faster, what items are more important to craft, what types of food are the best, what type of base you should try to build. I mean, you can build whatever base you really feel like doing. Um, but, you know, my game runs completely smooth. I don't have problems with my people wandering off. The biggest part for that is from the activities and your scheduling, which I'll also make a video on to help people. Because when your people are productive, then there's not much you have to do to micromanage them. So at year 9 right now, I get a lot of idling. It's winter time. There's not much for me to do. I don't need a lot of supplies. This will be another thing I will cover in other videos, is the massive amount of supplies that people seem to think they require. I have more than enough of my construction materials here. Everything is very close for everyone. Um, and you know, this is the point of the game, is the time it takes for you to wander around from building to building to building, and then you wonder why you never get anything done in your day. Well, that's the reason. So do not make multiple bases. I stretch to push myself for at least a 10 by 15 building that will accommodate pretty much everything I require at the beginning. I get that up before year 2. It's fully contained. It has everything I need. And then I don't have to expand or tear down. All I need to do is just, you know, make little bits here and there to add on, because I will add more people. But I don't want to overextend at the beginning, because this will become a problem. I will be short on things, resources, time, and patience of my people, who will end up on a meltdown. So, I mean, this is just a beginning video. I don't usually make these. The reason for making this video is when I was learning this game, I was trying to find some information, and all I ever found was just horrible gameplay. And I mean, these are people that have been playing it for quite a bit and still seem to restart characters and build the same exact way, never quite realizing that the type of thing they're building will eventually collapse. It will become too hard to sustain. It will be very problematic as you get later and you add more people. Sometimes adding more people doesn't really make things any easier. I do have other games where I'm in year 10 with 4 people, so it's still sustainable. My base will look pretty much the same even with 4 people. It won't be hard to defend. My kill zone is unlike others where they recommend mazes. I do not like them. I will explain good reasons for why I don't use mazes in one of my defense videos. But, this is just a short video just to kind of give an idea as to the reasons for not overexpanding your base and keeping all of your people tight and functioning within a small enclosed environment will make your gameplay very smooth, very tight, and you will enjoy this game much more than you might be if you're struggling at any point. So if you like this video, please like the video, and if you can, subscribe. And like I said, I will be making other videos with more in-depth detail. This was just kind of something to get something out so that people can understand why they might be struggling. So thank you very much, and I look forward to making more videos for you.